It's an honor to bring up our next speaker. He's an educator, a father, an author, and currently teaches in the South Fayette School District. Please help me welcome Chuck Herring.
My fellow Egyptian right here. So now, actually I did take the Ancestry DNA test, and I am 10% Egyptian, so. All right, guys, listen up. Repeat after me. I can be as good as the best, even better than the rest. So don't test me, because I ain't scared. So high five your neighbor and say, don't be scared. And I'm telling you that right now because I'm about to bring some fire and you might get a little bit scared. And it starts something like this. 16 years old, I realized there was a road at the end I would win lots of pots of gold. Never took a break, never made a mistake. Took time to create because there's money to make. To be a billionaire takes hard work for years. Some night I shedded tears while I said my prayers. Now that's not mine, that's G-Rap, but that's my life. That's my life. 16 years old, 1984. Came to a confluence in my life. Like, what am I going to do? Junior in high school. There's a road, a fork. Where are you going to go, Chuck? You going to go fast knowledge? You going to go slow knowledge? And the three things that saved me, that made me the person that I am today, mentors, mantras, and hip hop. So how does that work? I'm a high school student, 2.3 GPA. That's what I graduated with. Now I'm at the #1 school district in the state teaching enrichment. How crazy is that? April 30th, my wife and I will be walking across the stage as Dr. Herring. What? That's the craziest thing in the world. Wilkinsburg High School in the house. So, anyway, I was 2.3 student. Not that I wasn't bright, but I was kind of snarky and kind of like, just regular typical kid who didn't want to do schoolwork. So I would sit in class and listen though. And so teachers would say things to me like, a continent. A continent is a large landmass surrounded by a body of water. So I took that and I said to myself, okay, so you're saying to me like, Australia is a continent because it's a large landmass surrounded by a body of water. Yes. Okay, what else? Let me see. Africa is a continent because it's a large landmass. Yeah. And then I would say something like, what about Europe? And they're like, well, yeah, Europe's a continent. I said, well, I'm looking at this map. Are you looking at this map? And they're like, yeah. And it's like, well, that looks like it could either be like left Asia or West Asia or Eurasia, but that's not a large body of water. Go to the office, right? So first person I met was my mentor, Mr. Tyndall. He was the principal, and he just passed away November of last year. But we had a relationship all the way up until then. But he saw something in me. He would never send me home. He asked me at that time, he's like, well, what are you saying? And I told him what I said. He's like, you know what, you're right. So, but you can't say that. That's what he told me. You have to be better at how you say it. So Mr. Tyndall, he saw something in me that I didn't even see in myself. And so what I learned is that throughout life, you have mentors who believe in you. And it's up to you to hold on to their belief in you until you start to believe it yourself. So that's the first thing, mentors. The second thing that I have is a mantra. And you need a mantra to keep yourself centered when all things around you are going crazy. And those of you who know me well enough, my mantra is, it's because I'm Chuck Herring. Right? So it's true. That's what I say. So it's like, well, hey, how did you get to do X? Well, like, for example, I wrote the theme song for the Jerome Bettis TV show. How did you do that? Because I'm Chuck Herring. Hey, you wrote a book. How did you do that? Because I'm Chuck Herring. Right? But then in thinking about this whole Inspire Speaker series, and I know you're about to hit me, but we're from Egypt, so give me a few more minutes. Anyway, so what happened was, I was thinking about this, and it came to me getting ready for this speech. 30 plus years ago, the whole mantra was, because I'm Chuck Herring and I don't fold under pressure situations. And that got to be too long, so it just shortened to, because I'm Chuck Herring. But the whole I don't fold under pressure situations comes from my best friend, my brother. He's actually here tonight, Kevin Brown. So what's up, Kev? And we played basketball together. Give you a quick synopsis. State WPIAL playoffs, semifinals. Few seconds left to go in the game, down by 1. He goes to the free throw line, knocks down both free throws. Coach calls times out. He comes over and Kev, you did it, man, you did it. He said, you knew I was going to do it because I don't fold under pressure situations. And I was like, yes, that's it. And then we lost on the buzzer beater. But that's neither here nor there. But it still became my life's mantra. Third thing, though, hip hop. So, same year, all these things happened, 1984. I'm in the Y, Wilkinsburg Y. And they used to have parties there. And this song comes on, and I hear this, "2 years ago, a friend of mine asked me to say some MC. I was done. I was like, what is that? I felt like, any of you ever seen the movie The Jerk? If you haven't seen the movie The Jerk, you need to see it. The Jerk is about this. Steve Martin is raised by a poor black family, right? And so they have their music and he can't get into it. Then one day, late at night, he turns on the radio and he hears Hank Williams or something and he's like, yes, I'm feeling this. I am feeling this. That's the way that song hit me. So, and I know you're about to get me again, but I'm still going. So, what happened was, after I heard that song, I went home, my cousin and I said, man, I'm gonna write a song. So I'm there, and this is the song that I wrote the next day. And it went something like this. Elimination, admiration to the beat, it's yours. Sensation, domination while you're begging for more. High power, supersonic, Chuck Herring's back. All you MCs that try me are weak and whack. So intelligent and dangerous at the top of the list. This is one freestyle that you'll never miss. And I could keep going, but I'm gonna stop because my girl was making me go. But the thing is this. I took that song and I went to my buddies, my boys, and I said, check this out. Because I knew they would tell me the truth, because we always told each other the truth. And we always believed that iron sharpens iron, so I'm not going to tell you something that's good when it's whack. Because I went to them, and they was like, yo, man, that's fresh. Because we didn't say dope back then. We said fresh. So they said, that's fresh. And so you know what? Their affirmations in me made me really get that swagger. And it gave me confidence. And actually, it gave me more than confidence. It gave me efficacy. Because confidence can wane. Confidence can be broken. Efficacy means that you believe that you're going to be able to do whatever it takes, whether you're down by 100 or you're up by 100. It doesn't matter. You're still going to make it work. And so, with that, those three things, mentors, mantras, hip-hop, changed my life, made me who I am, and I was asked to close with something like this. One court date can turn an outlaw into an inmate. The judge states, send him upstate by the Great Lakes and make him wait and wait and wait until he breaks. That's all it takes. Not my lifestyle, so I made a U-turn. The fast money you learn, the fast money you burn. Pushing all buttons, pulling on switches. My name's Chuck Herring, and I'm still on the road to the riches. Oh, one more thing. I'm here to announce my candidacy for president in 2020. And I'm running on the motto of make hip hop great again. Thank you very much.